sometimes when you sing, the voice cracks. And it could be traumatizing, to be honest, because it's overwhelming to crack high notes, especially in front of your audience. And sometimes we're kind of ashamed of it. And it's kind of normal. What is important here is to determine whether or not you have any medical condition here. And so you always have to consult with your doctor whenever you have any doubt. There are two main reasons why your voice might be cracking, as long as you don't have any physical conditions. And I will explain them right now. This video is pretty short, but before we start, make sure to subscribe to this channel and give this video a thumbs up. There are two reasons why the voice might be cracking, and they're actually related one to the other. The first one is actually the airflow. The airflow, when it's interrupted, when it's not constant, what will happen is that it'll interrupt the natural course of the vocal cords. And what happens here is that it'll either just break or you'll start pushing from the throat. So two things are possible here. Either it cracks or you start pushing. So usually what happens, especially when we're singing on stage, is that when we feel we're about to crack, we sometimes hold on to these notes, which causes a lot of tension. Eventually, this can cause to other conditions as well. The other reason why you might crack your notes on stage or when you're practicing is actually related to the first one, which is the airflow. What happens is that when you're breathing in, when you inhale in order to sing, to prepare for your first melodic phrase, what happens is that you're creating a form in your throat and your pharynx and your head cavities. Now, once the airflow is not constant, what will happen is that your entire structure, the form that you've built when you've inhaled, just collapses. And this also includes the soft palate. And we usually feel that. We feel that this verticality that we have just collapses, and eventually this changes our position, which means that the voice will crack. There are numerous ways to correct that. It's easier said than done, but you can definitely do it. It's basically practice, but also there's an exercise on S that I've mentioned here. And this exercise will really help you develop your legato and the endurance of breathing out in a balanced and constant manner. There's something else that we talk about in the opera world especially. It's something called inhalare la voce. It means inhaling the voice. And here what it means is that you are singing, you start singing in the same position as the one you've inhaled in. So it's a instead of breaking the cycle of the breath. The cycle of the breath is one cycle, and it involves the inhalation and the exhalation at the same time. So there is no break in between. Don't separate them. Check out the Breathing for Singer playlist on my YouTube channel at The Voice Guru. Subscribe to The Voice Guru channel on Instagram, on Facebook, and on YouTube, and check me out at johnthevoiceguru.com. I'm John Tracy, and thank you for watching.